יהי החודש ישלה במעשה במוצאי יום גילה שמחנו עלילה בשביל ארץ גדולה ורצה סבבה We're going to do song number 5, and again the words are that we are calling to the Creator to all the lack that we have, any needs that we have. We call out to the Creator and we awaken the ability that all of our requests, all of our prayers are answered. So as we sing this song, we not only ask to have the strength to call out when we need assistance, but also to receive that assistance always from the Creator. I hope everybody's having as much fun as I am. The next song we're going to sing, and then I'm going to tell a story. It's a very slow song, but it's a very powerful song. It's song number 12, and this, of course, is the prophecy that for which we're all basically working towards. That there will come a time when that the Creator will dry off all the tears from all the faces, all the pain that has ever been experienced by humanity will be dried up, and that will be the moment, of course, the moment when there is no more pain, no more suffering, no more death in this world. panim umacha 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 Hashem dima dima meyal Kol panim umacha 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 Hashem dima dima mea kol panim umacha 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 Hashem dima dima mea kol that once one of his students who had been married for over 10 years, and he comes to his teacher, and he says to him, he says, he asked the man, are you willing to do anything? If you want to go to your wife, make sure she agrees. I want you to sell everything you have. Everything comes out to you. And you and your wife both have to go to his wife. She, of course, agrees. They sell everything they have. He comes back to the teacher, to the Zemim Green. And he says to him, I have 10,000 houses. It's everything I own. That's the last place. He's thinking in his mind probably is, to give it to his teacher, to give it to somebody. Jose says to him, he says in those days he would have big fairs. This one, if I'm not mistaken, was in Germany. He says, travel to that fair. He said, I want you to stay there for 3 months. And I want you to you remember many years ago, before you were married, you were engaged to this woman. And because she hasn't, and you broke the engagement, and because you caused her that much pain, and because she hasn't forgiven you, that's why you can't have kids. You have to go there, spend 3 months there, you'll find her. And if she forgives you, you'll be able to have kids. So he travels to Leipzig, he stays there, he stays at a hotel. He's there for about 3 months. He spent around 2,000 rubles so far. And every day he goes out to the fairs and he tries to find her, to try to find one person and thousands of people. 2 months into his stay there, it's raining, and he goes to take cover under this roof. And as he's standing there under the roof, there's a woman next to him. And he turns to her and he sees it's his old engaged. So he says to her, I'm so sorry. I never realized how much pain I've caused you. He says to you, can you please forgive me? Please forgive me, I beg you. I beg you to forgive me. And she says to him, you have no idea how much pain you caused me. She says, but if you do me one favor, I'll forgive you. He says, what is it? Anything. I'll do anything for you. She says to him, how much money do you have? He says, I have 8,000 rubles left. She says, if you take this money, my brother's daughter is getting married next week. And he doesn't have any money to pay for the wedding, doesn't have any money to pay for anything. And they might be canceling the wedding. If you go to my brother, and she tells him the town that he lives in, you go to my brother, you give him your last 8,000 rubles to pay for his daughter's wedding, I'll forgive you. He travels to the village where his ex, almost brother-in-law lives. He walks up to him, and he says, do you recognize me? And the man doesn't recognize him so well. And he says, I was once engaged to your daughter, to your sister. And he says, oh, yes, I remember you. He says, I saw your sister last week. And the guy turns to him. He says, what do you mean you saw my sister last week? She died 10 years ago. She said she was so heartbroken. The night that you got married, she died. He says, please take this money. He gives her the 8,000 rubles to pay for your daughter's wedding. He goes back to his home, and of course, he has a son the next year. This story is amazing on many, many levels. But for me, what it really teaches is that if our singular desire is to correct, if our singular desire is to remove pain and suffering from others, we will find all the ways. We will find all the ways. It's an amazingly inspiring story, but again, we have to have that singular desire to correct, the singular desire to alleviate another's pain. Then everything, all the greatest of miracles, come and assist us. Umacha, Umacha, Umacha Hashem, Dima, Dima, Me'aya Kol Panim, Umacha, Umacha, Umacha Hashem, Dima, Dima, Me'aya Kol Panim, Hashem.